You know, one of the most important things that you can do for yourself is to learn how to feel in control of your life. It's one thing to be in control of your life. It's another thing to feel it, to really know it, that you have the power, you have the control. Now, I'm going to give you 2 tips right now that will help you to feel as though you have more control over your life. And it's really important that you feel this way. The reason why you need to feel that is because the law of control states that you only feel good about yourself to the degree to which you feel you're in control of your life. So when you feel as though other people are manipulating you or controlling you or they're, they have control over the direction of your future, those kinds of things make you feel out of control and make you feel bad about you. And feeling bad about you is not good because that bleeds over into everything else. There's the ripple effect, right, that goes along with that. So you need to feel good about you if you want to attract good relationships into your life and make positive things happen in your life. So you need to feel good about you, and that only happens when you feel as though you're in control. So the 2 things that you can do is, number 1, take full and complete and total responsibility for your life. Now, this is one of the hardest things you'll ever do, but you must do it. You must say, I did this. I own it. I'm here because of the decisions and the choices that I made. Now, the reason why you have to do this now is because if it's my wife's fault that I'm fat, right? Or if it's my wife's fault that I'm 30 pounds overweight because she doesn't cook right or she doesn't buy the right things at the grocery store or whatever, if I'm going to put the responsibility of being overweight on my wife or on my family or on my job or my boss, then I have to wait for my wife or my family or my job or my boss to change before I can lose weight. And that's a complete load of crap, and it's a cop-out. And you know it, and I know it. We all know it, right? But yet we do it all the time. So step number 1 is we've got to take full and complete responsibility. You see, if I accept the fact that I'm 20 pounds overweight because I ate the wrong things, then guess what? I'm now empowered to change that. I can start eating the right things, and now I'm in control. Okay, so number 1, you've got to take full and complete responsibility. When you do that, now, as hard as it may be to admit that some of the things in your life are of your making, actually, they're all of your making in some way, shape, or form. Now, look, I know at first blush some people are going to go, Brian, listen, it's not my fault that, my boss, decided to shrink the company and decided to let me go. And my answer to you would be, you're right, you didn't decide to shrink the company, but you did ultimately decide to take that job and work for that person. And you know what I mean? So, and it's not about blame, right? It's about understanding that you're in control. You just have to do it. The most successful people in the world have done it. You must do it. You must accept responsibility. Number 2 is blame. You've got to let go of all blame, because blame is, in a roundabout way, giving away the responsibility. When it's somebody else's fault for something that's going on in your life, that somebody else now has to fix it. And you can't change your life, you can't feel in control of your life if it takes somebody else to change your life. So ultimately, it's yours. Take responsibility, let go of the blame. I took responsibility of my financial life in 2013. I stopped blaming my job, I stopped blaming the economy, I stopped blaming the taxes in California, although they are ridiculous, right? And I decided to grab the reins of my financial life. We've never looked back. It has been an unbelievable. The last 2 years, we've had a lifestyle like I never would have thought possible, right? I put the blueprint to exactly what I did in 2013 in the link right below the video. It goes to www.workingwithbrian.com. You can check it out if you'd like. If you're searching for ways to revamp your financial life, that's a great place to start. But ultimately, you have to be responsible, and you have to eliminate blame. And those things will allow you to feel in control of your life.